Yeah, so I have defined 3 goals for you. One is to become, first is to become confident communicator. Second thing is to become professional speaker. And finally, you have to become elite leader. This is my intention. This is my goals for you. Okay, now moving ahead, to achieve any of these goals, what are the 10 skills you need to have? Okay, so let me close this and I want to share the 10 skills you should have to achieve these goals. Okay, whether you want to become a confident communicator, or you want to become a professional speaker, or you want to become elite leader, you should have these 10 skills to achieve these goals. So the first one is, to achieve any career goal, you have to have, the most important skill is to have technical expertise in your respective area. Okay, whether you are a developer, whether you are a coder, whether you are a marketing professional, whether you are a sales professional, whether you are a trainer, whether you are a business person, whether you are a housewife, whatever you are, you have to have technical expertise in your respective area. And what I mean by technical expertise, see, when I compare myself, yadi if I'm a communication coach, okay, मैं तब तक शांत नहीं बैठूंगी, मैं तब तक सीखना बंद नहीं करूंगी जब तक मेरा टॉप 10 में, इंडिया के टॉप 10 कम्युनिकेशन कोच में मेरा नाम नहीं आता है. आई वोंट बी कंसिडर माई सेल्फ एज एन एक्सपर्ट. Okay, so this is how you should measure your expertise. Until and unless people talk about you, you are the expert in your niche, you are the top 10 in your niche, you are not an expert. This is my consideration. Okay, so please make sure that you should have all the technical expertise in your respective area, and you need to, as you go deeper, you will be able to learn more. So okay, so you have to expand your horizon. So simply, you know what, when I was working with TCS, they had this T factor. What is that? You have to expand your knowledge horizontally. Okay, and at the same time you have to go deeper on your expertise. So you have to become a jack of all also, and you have to be expert, go deep into the knowledge of your expertise. So this is how now the learning is. It's not that you have to jack of all, वो अकेले काम नहीं करेगा. Or if you want to become a expert on particular thing, wo bhi akele kaam nahi karega. So you have to work on your T factor so that you can expand your knowledge in your multiple area, but you have to be expert in your particular specific area. Okay, so this is how you have to learn. Fine. So now the second skill. The second skill is, you need to be street smart, not only school smart. What is that? See, in school we have learned the academics, we have learned the subjects, we have learned the topic, but that learning was only to pass the exams with good marks, right? It does not teach, it did not enhance our knowledge, it did not enhance our wisdom. But I'm talking about the street smart, which means you need to understand how to deal with the world. You should not be that भोला भाला कि आपको हर कोई आके बेवकूफ बना दे. See, I'm not saying to cheat anyone, but at the same time, it is our responsibility that nobody should cheat us. Okay, इतना तो smart हमको होना पड़ेगा. So you have to be street smart, not only school smart. Next one, language proficiency. This is very important. Any language, if you're going to German, you have to be proficient in German. If you're living in Russia, you have to be proficient in Russia. If you working globally, you have to be proficient in the global language, and that is English. Okay, next one, presentation skills and business storytelling. It is the need of the time. You cannot ignore it, whether you are technical expert or professional or functional consultant. Whatever your profession is, whether you are doctor, whether you are a trainer, whether you are a business person, whether you are a coder, whether you are a sailor, whatever you are, you have to have these skills, because now there is no categorization, there is no separation between technical skills, technical expertise, and professional expertise or functional expertise. right? So you need to have presentation skills, you need to have a storytelling, business storytelling techniques, you need to learn all these things. Okay, next one is communication style. What does it mean? I am going to elaborate it more. This is also included in described in my next courses in detail, but in short I will tell you that I have a particular communication style. Okay, and but it is not enough. I need to, if I'm talking to you in person, if I'm talking to my boss in person, I have to understand his communication style also, so that I can understand him, and also I can make him understand me. I'm repeating again. Communication style is something which I need to understand when I'm talking to somebody. If I'm talking to you, I need to understand whether you are assertive, whether you are expressive, whether you are amiable, or whether you are analytical, right? So these are the communication style. In going forward, you will be able to learn it because I have extended it, I have explained it very well. So that is something you need to understand. Networking. This is again a need of the time. Okay, you cannot work alone. Gone the days when you work alone, you get the credit, you get the salary, and you are happy. No, networking is something, because opportunity can come from anywhere, from any network, whether it is your professional network, whether it is your social network. So you have to be expert in networking. Next one, personal branding and image building. ओके, सो सिंपल सी बात है, जब तक आपका पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग नहीं होगा, जब तक प्रोडक्ट शोरूम में नहीं आता है, उसको कोई नहीं खरीदता है। BMW कंपनी को हर कोई जानता है, यदि इतना ही पॉपुलर है तो उसको शोरूम ओपन करने की जरूरत क्या है? जरूरत इसलिए है क्योंकि जो दिखता है वो बिकता है। सो इवन वी आर द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ अवर सर्विस. We are the product of various marketing companies. We are the product of our employers. So we have to showcase our skill as and our features in front of them. That's the personal branding and image building, right? Next one is people management. We need to learn how to deal with people. We need to learn how to build, help a team member, how to talk a colleague, how to make impression, how to influence them. And strategic communication and leadership language. It is very, if you are aspiring, if you are if you want to grow as a leader in future, right, whether you are taking a managerial role, whether you are taking a technical role, you have to deal with people, you have to handle a team. For that you need to understand, you need to learn the strategic communication and leadership language. Okay, next one, executive mindset. What is executive mindset? Executive mindset means, if you one day, if you become CEO of the company, okay, and I told you, right, I told you yesterday, you have to think big if you really want to achieve something. Okay, so I am preparing your mindset. I want to prepare your mindset at that level. कि आज यदि रतन टाटा होते तो वो क्या करते? आज अनिल अंबानी क्या सोच रहा होगा? आज सीईओ चंद्रशेखरन क्या सोच रहे होंगे? आज मिस्टर मोदी क्या कर रहे होंगे? You have to think in their perspective, because that's the only difference between us and them. They have 24 hours, we have 24 hours. They have the technical expertise, we have the technical expertise. They have the AI, we have the AI. The only difference we have is the mindset. And we need to learn the executive mindset if you really want to reach up to that level. अब यदि आपको ये लग रहा है कि ये सब करने की जरूरत क्या है, remember we have talked about growth mindset yesterday. If you do not have that level of understanding, if you do not have that level of aspiration, I'm sorry, you need to have that. You need to have that, because growth is stagnation. पानी जब ठहर जाता है ना तो सड़ता है, तो हमें तो कंटिन्यूअस ग्रोथ करना है. यदि आप ग्रो नहीं कर रहे हैं, आप डिके कर रहे हैं. हमारे दांत में यदि हम कुछ भी चीजें हैं, यदि हम अपने दांतों को साफ नहीं करेंगे तो उसमें अपने आप कीड़ा लग जाएगा, भले हम कुछ खाएं या ना खाएं. पानी यदि एक जगह रहता है तो सड़ता है, चाहे वो उसमें गंदगी हम डालें चाहे ना डालें. द सेम थिंग इज विद अवर प्रोग्रेस. यदि हम अपने आप को अपग्रेड नहीं करेंगे, यदि हम आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे, हम अपने आप पीछे होते जाएंगे, क्योंकि हमारे साथ के लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. right? So never be into your comfort zone. You have to go ahead if you want to be in this world. Otherwise competition to piche aa hi raha hai, right? So never thought little. You have to think big in this community, and I will make you how to think big, and I will make you to get that result. But the only thing is you have to think big. All right. So these are the 10 skills to get your results. These are the 10 skills to get your goals, whatever you want in your life. Okay.